Hello, welcome to another little video. I bought the mainline Warship, and it kind of, it's sort of runs all right that way, but the other way it's struggling, really struggling. I think it's the it's the final drive sprockets, and I looked at how much some replacement brass ones were, and basically it was cheaper for me to buy a Lima Warship chassis. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it up. I did a test fit with one of my other Lima Warships, and it fits. It will fit. It's a nice tight fit as well, so it's, you know, it's, so it should, the body should stay on the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this one green to match this one, transfer all the lights as well, solder them up, and then basically don't know what I'm going to do with the mainline chassis, but it's all right on its own. When you put any load on it, it's slipping. It's sort of not very good at all. But the cost of the brass things, it was actually cheaper for me to just get a Lima chassis. So that's what I'm going to do anyway. So I'll just do this little video here, and then I'll show you it when it's all complete. Right, I've stripped the chassis. I've painted it. I did it a matte green first, and then I've done it with a gloss. The trouble is, I haven't got the right shade yet. It's slightly different shade at the minute. But that's okay, because what I've done is I've taken a photograph of this, put it on my phone, so when I next go to the model shop, I'm going to see if I can match up the green that I need. But at the moment, I'm just going to do it as it is at the minute. But I'll tell you the problem I have with this. Right, this is, now I had some drive sprockets on here. Now this one, it's completely gone again, not doing it at all, so it's only running on one sprocket. Now you can get brass ones, but I don't know if changing them would work. And by the time you put the postage on them, 18 quid for the brass sprockets that might not even cure the problem, because I don't know if the rest of the gears are okay. Got this chassis for 20 quid off eBay, including postage. So, you know, I thought that was going to be the cheaper option, to be honest, because I don't know if, you know, I'm going to have the same problem a little while down the line, or if the rest of the gears on this are gone. So yeah, I'm going to start sort of putting it all together. I did a test fit with the body on one of my other Lima Warship chassis, so it was a nice tight fit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start putting it back up. I've got to put all the chassis back together anyway, all the motor and stuff in. I've already serviced the motor and cleaned all the wheels and things like that, so I'm going to put that all together, give it a test, and then I'll fit the body. Right, I've had to do a few little modifications. I've had to file down the lip on this end, on the ends, on the Lima chassis, because the Lima chassis is just a fraction too long, and of course you can spot it when you put the body on. Talking to the body, I've had to shave off the bottom of the bodywork, because this little underhang bit here, if you can see that on the Lima one, I'll try and turn it there. Of course, obviously the Lima one, it's on the chassis. On the mainline one, it's on the body. So I've had to shave that off. Also, I've had to modify the cab on this end, because it otherwise, how it should be like that, it fails on the motor bogie. So I've had to modify that. I haven't put the lights in yet. That's another job to do. But I'm gonna put the body on the chassis and just give it a little test run and see how it goes. Here we go. This is the well, that's the body. Ignore the paint job at the bottom. I've still got to get the right shade of paint for that, but I've scuffed that as well when I was sanding it down. So, but it's not looking too bad. I may still shave a little bit more off the bottom of the bodywork, because it's still not totally flush, but it's quite a tight fit on there. It's, you know, but what I'm thinking of doing is, see where these black bits are on there, I'm thinking of drilling some holes and just inserting a track pin, make it a nice tight fit. Just put a little track pin or some little tiny black screws in there, just to hold the body on. But yeah, anyway, that's it so far. It's pretty much done. I'm gonna put the directional lighting in here. I'll have to sort that out, but on the whole, so far, but I'll definitely have to shave a little bit more off the bottom of the body anyway, because it's still not sitting properly at the front at the minute, so I've still got to shave a little bit more off that. I had to take the screw, well, you know, the screws are inside the body. I've had to cut them down obviously because you couldn't get it on, but yeah, I'm still going to shave a little tiny bit more off the sides so that starts to fit. But anyway, I'm going to give it a little test run, see how it goes. Right, well, I've loosely, the body's quite a tight fit anyway, but I've put it on the chassis. I've stripped the motor down. It's all had been sort of cleaned, and wheels have all been cleaned, and you know, it's been sort of you know, lubricated and stuff. So I'm gonna, you know, this is its first run, all put together. Quite pleased with that. It's not too bad at all. It seems to be doing the trick anyway. But yeah, all I've got to do, I've just got to shave a bit off the body still, because it's still not a perfect fit, and then just kind of take it from there. Really, see what else I need to do. But I want to put the directional lighting back in. That's going to be another job. Put the directional lighting back in. So we'll see anyway, but yeah, so far I'm quite pleased with it. But I think the wheels still need a bit more clean though. It's still a bit, or whether it's my track dirt, I don't know, but yeah, I mean it's a standard Lima chassis, so you know, it's a standard Lima chassis, so you know, but it's got a nice turn of speed as well, which the mainline one didn't. Because it's got the power there as well, but yeah, it's definitely better than the mainline one, because I replaced the sprockets because I had some spare ones off an old mainline thing, and it was okay for a bit, and then it kind of did the same thing. They split, and of course then they don't grip on the axle, and I could have bought some brass ones, but by the time you put postage on it, it was like 18 quid. They weren't guaranteed that the rest of the gear chain on the mainline one wasn't sort of knackered. So I thought, well, I bought a complete Lima chassis, running chassis, for 20 quid including postage. I've had to do a few modifications and that, but on the whole I'm quite happy with it. I'm going to do the directional lighting. I'm going to fit that next. I'm going to try and sort of shave a little bit more off the bottom of the body so it fits it a little bit better. I'm not happy with how it fits at the minute. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it so far. It's sort of working quite well at the minute, but I think it definitely needs some I'm going to sort of give the wheels another clean through though, because it's still a bit, I think there's still a bit of muck on them and things. But anyway, that's it so far. I'll do a bit more to this when I've done the lighting and you know, got the body to fit properly, and then I'm not going to worry about sort of waiting until I get the paint for the bottom. I'll just paint it when I get it. But I'm kind of happy that it's sort of together and working at the minute. Well, I've finished. I've shaved the bottom of the body down as much as I dare. I don't want to do it too much and then completely bugger it up. So, but it's looking a lot better than what it did. It's, you know. The only thing I've got left, I've not bothered with the lighting. I thought too much messing about trying to fit the bulbs in. I might do it at a later date. The only thing I've got to do is this green on here. Next time I go to the model shop, what I've done is I've taken a photograph of the body. So when I go to the model shop, I can maybe use the photograph and then match it up with a tin to do that. But it's all put together, it all runs. I've serviced the motor as well. That's had a complete service as well. I had it all in bits, painting it up. So yeah, that's where I'm going to finish this video. I can always do the rest of it as an update at a future date. I'm going to do a running session on Droxford with my Warship, so if you watch that video when I post it, you'll be able to see it running. That'll be its first run with its new chassis and things. Anyway, thanks for watching this. Hope you've enjoyed my little conversion, a sort of a Lima mainline hybrid, if you like, Warship. As I say, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, comment, whatever, and happy modelling.